In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a Salesforce unmanaged package. Whether you're a Salesforce expert or just starting out, creating an unmanaged package is a valuable skill that allows you to bundle components and distribute them to other users or orgs. So let's dive right in and walk through the process together. First, start by navigating to the Salesforce homepage. Once you're there, locate the settings icon, which is typically represented by a gear symbol in the upper right corner of your screen, and give it a click. This will open up a range of system options that you can explore. Next, look for the option to open Advanced Setup. This section is a gateway to many of Salesforce's advanced configuration settings, providing more in-depth control over your environment. Click on this link to proceed to the Advanced Setup page. Once you're in Advanced Setup, you'll want to type Package Manager into the search bar. This will filter the available options and bring you quickly to the part of Salesforce that we're going to work with. Now, click on the Package Manager. This will bring you to a new section dedicated specifically to managing and creating packages within Salesforce. It's a powerful feature that lets you organize your work effectively. Once in the Package Manager, look for and click the New button. This will start the process of building your new unmanaged package from scratch. At this point, you'll need to decide on a name for your package. In the field provided, type in a unique and descriptive package name. This ensures that your package is easily identifiable, both to you and to anyone else you might share it with. Following that, choose the appropriate language for your package. Selecting the right language settings helps tailor the package to better match the needs of its intended users. Next, you will see an option to configure a custom link. This feature is particularly useful if there's additional information or documentation that users might need to access easily. Configure this hyperlink if it adds value to your package. Moving on, you'll see a checkbox labeled Notify on Apex Error. Check this box if you want to receive notifications in case there are errors with the package's Apex code when it's installed or used. It's a handy way to keep an eye on potential issues. Now it's time to provide a description for your package. In the description field, write a brief but informative paragraph about what the package includes and any special instructions users might need. This is an opportunity to convey the purpose and value of your package to its potential users. Finally, once you've filled out all the necessary information and feel satisfied with your configuration, click on the Save button. This saves and creates your unmanaged package, making it ready for use. And there you have it. By following these steps, you've successfully created your own Salesforce unmanaged package. Remember, these packages offer a great way to share components with other Salesforce users, enhancing collaboration and efficiency. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you found this tutorial helpful.